10 astonishingly immortal creatures, beings that can defy death even after decapitation. Since ancient times, countless people have pursued immortality and the secret to evading death. Yet, no one has achieved such feats. However, in the natural world, there are creatures that seemingly never die. These organisms possess astonishing regenerative abilities or extraordinarily long lifespans. Today, let's explore these incredible, unkillable beings that will undoubtedly broaden your horizons. 10th place, bees. We've always heard that bees die after stinging a person. So, how can they be considered immortal? The reason they make this list is that even after death, they can still sting. Of course, they won't consciously fly up to sting you, but their stingers remain operational after death. This is due to a unique structure in their stinger that includes venom glands and a set of muscles that can pump venom autonomously. So, even if a bee dies, as long as its stinger is provoked, it can still inject venom. How many times it can sting depends on the intensity of your contact with it. 9th place, chickens. Ask experienced butchers, and they'll tell you that a chicken can still move and flap its wings after decapitation. This is because a chicken's central nervous system differs greatly from that of humans. For chickens, basic survival functions are controlled by the brainstem rather than the brain. If a chicken's head is chopped off but the brainstem remains intact, the chicken can continue to live, breathe, and even eat if food is directly introduced into its throat. There's even a famous story of a headless chicken living for 18 months while following its owner around. A miracle? Maybe. 8th place, squid tentacles. You may have seen videos of squid tentacles still moving even after being cut off. Does this mean squids are immortal? Not quite. The squid is already dead, but its tentacles continue to move due to their highly unique nervous system. Most of a squid's nerves are located in its tentacles rather than its brain, so even after being severed, the tentacles can still respond to stimuli. If you're considering eating fresh squid sashimi, be cautious. These moving tentacles can pose a choking hazard. Experiments have shown that squid tentacles can remain reactive for up to a week after the squid's death. 7th place, axolotls. Axolotls, often dubbed the walking fish, are celebrated for their incredible regenerative abilities. They can regrow any part of their body, including limbs, tails, and even parts of their hearts or brains. This regeneration is powered by a unique protein that accelerates cell replication. While humans also possess a small amount of this protein to heal wounds, axolotls' regenerative power is unparalleled. Scientists are studying axolotls in hopes of unlocking regenerative therapies for humans. 6th place, frogs. Frogs can move even after their brains are destroyed. Their respiratory and circulatory systems are controlled independently of their brain, so they can still react to stimuli after brain death. For instance, if you touch a decapitated frog, it may still leap. Place it in water, and it might even swim. These reactions are purely reflexive, triggered by electrical impulses in their muscles. 5th place, cockroaches. Cockroaches are famously resilient. They can live for several days without their heads because their circulatory system operates without blood pressure, and their wounds close naturally. Cockroaches breathe through small holes in their bodies, so they don't rely on their heads for oxygen. However, without a head, they can't eat and will eventually die of starvation after about a week. 4th place, turtles. Turtles can survive extraordinary conditions, including prolonged periods without oxygen. Their heart cells can function independently of their brain, allowing their hearts to beat and their bodies to move long after brain death. Turtles are also capable of absorbing oxygen through their skin, throat, and other parts of their bodies, which explains their incredible underwater endurance. 3rd place, snakes. Snakes are remarkably hardy creatures. They can survive extreme environments by entering a state of dormancy. Some species can survive in jars of alcohol for years, provided the jar isn't sealed airtight. Even after being decapitated, a snake's severed head can remain reactive for hours, striking out reflexively if provoked. 2nd place, planarians. Planarians are flatworms known for their incredible regenerative capabilities. If you cut a planarian into multiple pieces, each piece will grow into a new worm. In one experiment, scientists created a colony of over 20,000 planarians from a single specimen. These creatures do not appear to age, and some researchers believe that in the absence of external threats, planarians could theoretically live forever.
1st Place. Tardigrades.
Tardigrades, also known as water bears, are virtually indestructible. They can survive extreme temperatures, radiation, dehydration, and even the vacuum of space. Tardigrades enter a hibernation-like state called cryptobiosis, where their metabolic activities shut down, allowing them to survive for decades without water or food. If any creature embodies the essence of immortality, it's the tardigrade. Conclusion. Which of these 10 immortal creatures amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.